Okay everyone, I'm in Reno, Nevada, going to UNR. This is a 4-day cold start on my 2006 Ford F350 Powerstroke 6.0 turbo diesel. And it's definitely been below freezing for most of the week. It's about 33 degrees right now, 32, 33. Ugh, I can't even talk right now, it's so cold. But so this truck has not been run in 4 days, and I just want to see how she does. And if you don't believe me on the temperature, let's see. Gauges. Wow, okay, 24 degrees is what the intake temperature says, 26 water temp. Oh shit, I really hope this isn't frozen. But either way, I'm gonna let the glow plugs run a few cycles just to let the engine block warm up as much as I can. So I'm gonna turn it off, put the key in, let the glow plug cycle again. You can see that the glow plug light stays on even though they just supposedly warmed up the first time. Oh boy. Now I'm kind of nervous seeing my water temp's 26. Oh my god. Let the glow plugs turn off. Run it one more cycle and then I'll fire it up, or try to anyways. Let's see, she's putting out 10.9 volt, 11.1, so the voltage doesn't look that bad. That's about normal for when the truck's not off. It kind of goes into low power mode, I guess you could say. So let's see, I'm gonna fire it up as soon as I hear those glow plugs shut off completely, even though okay, here we go. Woo! That is a 4-day cold start, holy shit, but she fires right up. Definitely, I gotta let her warm up for about 5 minutes or something. That was ridiculous. Let that alternator start cranking out some power. That took a lot of power, it sounded like, to start that thing up. Woo, boy. And so, I am running the... Let me get in real quick so I can hear myself. I am running the fuel injector cleaner. But that's it. I have the antifreeze, you know, the diesel fuel solvent, but I didn't bother to put that in because I didn't think that I would be letting my truck sit for you know, about 4 days. So wow, but I'm just glad she started right up. You know, she's only got 71,000, almost 72,000 miles on her, so she shouldn't be having those, you know, 6.0 problems become a lot less reliable till, you know, hopefully for a while. But the water temp's heating up fairly quickly. Still says 26 degrees intake. That's a little cold. I don't think it's that cold. I think it's just because, you know, it's dropped below 20 degrees at night a few nights here, and so I think it's just, you know, it's gotten colder in there, but obviously, you know, we're in a sheltered parking lot, so, you know, it hasn't had time to let the truck warm up. But, you know, I wanted to protect the paint. I didn't want to leave it baking out in the sun or let it get dumped with snow, because it did snow here on Monday night. We had another little shower here, but let's see, oh yeah, 14.1 volts, yeah, that's good. 13.8, yeah, it should fluctuate a little bit. Oh, yeah, there she goes. That high idle mode's kicking in, definitely. Oh, I'm just glad to see that she's doing okay. You know, if she was gonna fail, I was gonna own up to it, you know, 6.0. But you know what? She's still ticking, so all you haters out there, fuck you. She's my baby, she's my pride and joy, you know? You gotta make best with what you got. I mean, definitely, she's gotten me through, you know, several states. So, you know, definitely I'm thankful for that. You know, I've only had one major problem with the alternator failing, but that was on a 95-degree day, climbing up in 4-wheel low up in at my grandparents' ranch, going really slow, not getting a whole lot of airflow, and just really working her. And so she overheated, and that ended up blowing the alternator on the way home, so she was out in the shop for 2 weeks. But you know what, that could have been avoided if I wasn't feeling so ballsy and decided to go up that trail. But anyways, and I've brought her up to Idaho. You know, she's not a stranger to cold like this. You know, I've brought her up to Idaho my freshman year of college about 4 years ago, and you know, I've cold started her, and you know, like 20-degree weather before and whatnot. Not a whole lot, but you know, she's no stranger to it. But definitely, you know, 4 days of not running her, I feel kind of bad, and it kind of makes me cringe on the inside thinking that I'm putting baby through all this, you know. But you know, I'm gonna drive her around. I'll let her get fully warmed up, let her get, you know, get the temperature back. Usually I try and judge it. I try not to drive her until that arrow lifts off the C, and obviously that's a lot. It lifts up off the C, you know, a lot quicker, you know, back home in Sacramento where it doesn't get this freaking cold out. But you know, I try and take care of her. I know I baby her. She's a 6.0, so only got 16 miles, almost 17 miles on this tank of gas. So you know, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go get my hair cut, come back, and I'll definitely add some, you know, that antifreeze diesel fuel solvent. See, she's starting to go up a little bit. 28 from 26, 82-degree water temp. She's all right, you know. She's all right. Gonna get my HIDs put on tomorrow. Super stoked about that. And so yeah.